Hello there, Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, happy birthday month for everyone this month. I tried to do the intro like, I don't know, 3 times already, and I guess it has been a very weird weeks. I don't know about you all, but the loss of Kobe Bryant, it's still with me. I cannot even explain how hard that hit me, especially like during the whole week. Everything was changing so much in, I don't know, in the universe, in the world, like so many weird shifts that has been going on. I bet everyone out there is already aware of the big shifts that has been going on. And it's really impacting. I know it's very impacting everyone. And it was funny because it was not funny, but as I shuffled the energy, sometimes you can't even help the energy, right? Like, it's got the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, and it just got me so emotional. Like, I was just like flabbergasted by it. I was like, this is so sad. Like, it's literally 5 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, and I think that we all need to, you know, stand still with this big loss that we have gotten. It has been really just a crazy week. I can't even start to explain. But rest in peace, and my condolences to everyone of the family, friends, or anyone that passed away. That's not a nice way to start a reading, but it is life, alright? Like, if I see any comment about your life and needing to focus on that in the intro, gosh, forbid, okay? So yeah, life is not always about our love life, alright? Life is harsh, life is the truth, and we all need to stand still by things that are just out of our hands. And I seriously think, because these last weeks have been quite crazy, I wanted to talk about some other things that happened around my life, and I was just like, okay, this just tops everything. But, you know, it just brings us out of our tunnel vision, right? Like, we're so focused on like our life and like our reading. I sometimes see people like, oh, we don't really want to know about you, we just want to know about our tarot. And I'm like, what, seriously? You come into a house of a channel and you're gonna say to the person that is giving you the reading, like, shut up, I don't want to hear about you? Excuse you, the 2 minutes? And not even, like, when did I ever like have like a long intro about anything? And so what, right? Like, so what? I'm sorry, but some people, it just gets on my nerves. Like, and I'm saying this because I can already see people be like, okay, where is the reading? Like, no, it ain't all about your reading, all right? It ain't all about your reading. So yeah, just had to put it out there. I know many of you do understand where I'm coming from, and we just have to stand still sometimes. So let's see what we got for you guys, all right? And no, my energy does not get into the reading because I'm a professional, all right? If that would be the case, then how would it even apply to your situation at all? Because who says that I'm never going through anything in life? Okay, like, all right. 2 of Wands with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I'm sorry, I can be very sassy sometimes. But y'all know me. Y'all know me better than that. So we got the Sixth Sense card in the reverse. I'm not, like, now, okay, yeah, I need to shift back the energy, and I'm not going to do a reading about all that has happened, but this is you not choosing a direction based on your intuition. And this time around, that's wrong, because your intuition would have guided you in the right direction, but you were not bold enough to use your intuition in a certain area of your life. All right, it could be in terms of love, it could be in terms of other situations in your life, but you were in your logical mind, which is definitely Aquarius, but that logical mind may have blocked some kind of a opportunity for you because it took away the boldness. So you wanted to make a bold decision going towards your, you know, what your calling is, or what your sixth sense is telling you to do, or your intuition, and you were like, no, that's too big of a risk. All right, I'm not going to take too much of a risk. Now, for some of you, this might be something that happened 2 months or 2 years ago. All right, and that might have been coming back around to you to show you that actually your intuition was right, is what I'm getting here. Actually, for majority of you. So, yeah, let's see what that is all about. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what's going on with the other side. 9 of Swords. Wow, someone has been definitely stressing out about you. All right, because I know that you guys had a very, very difficult upcoming months, and it is your birthday season, and it is the shift towards the Aquarius season. So there is most definitely a lot going on, like I said, and that's why I am at one part very happy to start with you guys, Aquarius, because there's definitely a huge shift that has to do with your energy. All right, and those who are intelligent enough will know what I was just talking about, and my whole spiritual talk about it, and you know that I'm not defending or offending anyone out there, but you know, some people do need to call out, right? But anyhow, there is definitely a huge shift that has been going on around your sign, within your sign. And I remember last year around this time, you guys did not have this heavy energy, and the fact that we're entering with the new moon, Aquarius, and a lot of heavy things are going on, because I could see it in like a micro scale in my own life going on, not to me personally, but around me. And I was like, okay, this is definitely the topic that I need to talk about. And sometimes life is bigger than, you know, a love affair or situation, right? Like, let's just agree to that. And the fact that, you know, right after those moments, such a big loss comes in with Kobe Bryant, you're like, whoa, okay, there is huge shift going on that will also affect everyone, all right? And we just have to stand still and do, or, you know, have that sorrow, right? Like, have that moment of realization of what is going on in the world. And I can talk a lot about it, but let's just start with your reading. Like, gosh. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, someone is totally stressed out about not being together with you, or maybe someone has been kicked out. All right, someone has been kicked out of the house. Maybe it's, you know, not being able to come together because you're completely closed off emotionally. All right, you're not going to make any bold moves. You're not going to, you know, open up your heart, and this individual has sleepless nights about it. Most definitely, and they're scared to come forward. They're not going to take any risk either, because they know that they screwed up something. Like, this is regret to a fullest extent. Like, the regret of having a perfect relationship, so to speak, and then losing it at once. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. So yeah, this person is also blaming themselves a lot about whatever they've done. There has been a lot of opportunities that this person was not taking, and the reason that they were not taking it is because they were stressed out. It could also be because they have been you know, they maybe lost a mortgage, or they had to sell their home or their property. You know, those things like that could have affected them, and, you know, not wanting to get bothered. But that could have been also an intuition. So for some of you, if you knew that, you know, if you intuitively knew that that could be the reason why someone has been distant, but you did not listen to your intuition, but you were like, okay, I'm gonna listen to my mental state and my logic. Like, if this person does really love me, they would have made time for me, right? So that is the logical side of the brain that is triggering you, while your intuition is like, well, maybe there is a reason for that. But your logical mind is like, no, there is no reason for that, because these are the facts, and I'm gonna go by the facts of the book, right? So that could be, you know, a thing here. So we got the Five of Cups here. So I'm sure that a lot of you all in that remorse period as well. All right, I do not put my energy in it, because if it was my energy, this does not apply to me. So I'm gonna just stop you right there. So yeah, Five of Cups, there is definitely a loss, mourning. All right, so, you know, this does not have, like, this is just like me. Like, maybe we're just sharing our stories together. Like, this is just the mourning of a lot of things that is going on. The Empress, you know, this could be a mourning of a mother or a older figure, grandma, or, you know, someone that you used to respect and look up for, or someone that brought you up. So there could be the memory of that person coming back. I'm not saying that, you know, this is going, you know, I'm not predicting anything in that realm, but some things could trigger you to get memories, because we all have lost a great person. And ooh, that's so weird. I was intending to tell that my father is an Aquarius. That's why I'm very much connected to Aquarius, and he died in Aquarius season as well. And I just wanted to say rest in peace for him. And I think that he just was like, you said Kobe rest in peace, but not me. And I'm so, wow, sorry, Dad. Sorry. I can't believe it. I'm crying in front of the camera. Well, this is a video that is going to go... it's going to be very special. Very special. So rest in peace, Dad. 8 years. Oh, okay, well... We're just gonna have to accept this part of life, and let's mourn all together, right? All right. Wow, you just won't believe. My SD just got full, and it just stopped recording, as if Spirit was like, okay, you know what? Take your moment, you know what I mean? Like, take your moment. And it was, what a magical moment. Like, I did not even stop it. It was just like, stop. Listen, like, okay, you need to have a piece of moment at this point. Wow, I'm so thrilled to go through this on a video. Wow, it's really, and once again, sorry for my dear dad. And it's really weird, because I was thinking to say happy birthday to him and to say rest in peace in Aquarius, and the fact that Kobe Bryant came first, and then I kind of like got lost of, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, wow, whoa, you know? That was heavy. That was really heavy. You know, my dad is like, he's a respected emperor, and he's like, oh no, 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 little girl, you ain't gonna do that in front of me. No, 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 no. So anyhow, let's just continue. So we got the Five of Cups with the Chariot reverse. So there is definitely something that has been blocking your path, and I feel like it's from God, all right? Like, that's what I'm getting through even though you've got a lot of disappointments, you got a lot of losses along the way, and you may have felt like if you did not have that, you would have been more successful. But in fact, the Chariot reversed in front of the Five of Cups, it was a blocked path, all right? You shouldn't have gone there at that timing, because the Chariot is also about a timing card, because it takes you from A to B. It's a chariot, it's a car. So it was not the right time for you to get on that plane, to get on that car, or to go from A to B. All right, that's what I'm getting very close, very, very clearly for you. So, you know, yes, you may have been a bit sad about not being able to go there, but let's be honest. Let's just go back to the fact what just happened. Like, I'm really not doing any reading regarding, you know, what just happened. Like, I never intend to go in any kind of direction when I started reading. So I just want all of you to know that I never, you know, I never sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna be talking about this and this and that. No, like, I have like a very broad mind that just picks up things, and it just happened to pick up some energies. Like, I cannot help that, right? So yeah, there could be also a Cancerian, all right? A Cancerian that you're very sad about for leaving, or for things to not grow in any better direction. But like I said, God's protection is, God's rejection is God's protection, definitely. So let's see. I just want to say I'm so thrilled that this emotional thing is going on your reading. I am, seriously, and I hope you feel the same way. But gosh, Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Tower. So whomever this individual was, I don't think that you ever thought that they would be, you know, regretting all of this, but they are. They may have invested in wrong situations that gave them short-term fulfillment. And not sure if I said this exact words in another reading of yours, but it could be, because it does ring a bell to me right now. And I feel like something is not going in their favor. There's some kind of a revelation that they're getting, that what... all that glitter ain't that gold, all right? All that glitter ain't that gold. That's what this person is feeling right now, all right? All that glitters ain't that gold. Point, period, blank. So what I assume is that someone has been trying to put a lot of seeds, perhaps in different situations, and you can take it however that resonates, all right? And it wasn't that pretty, all right? Like I said, I don't know if it was, no, that was in Sagittarius reading, roses, all right? Like, they can hurt, and they do smell, all right? They do smell. Outcast. So most definitely this person has been triggered by someone's looks, or the way that they dressed, or the social status they had, and then came to the realization like, wow, that was a wrong investment, or like, I made a lot of investments, but it's not bringing me emotional happiness or fulfillment. And that might come in like a shock. That may come in like a shock. But for others of you, I mean, this person is waiting. I feel like they're still waiting, even though they're unhappy that they need to wait for you in some kind of way, but they are waiting. Some of them are seriously having a lot of patience with this, all right? Patience with themselves, patience with how things are going to unfold, but there is definitely still this longing is what I'm getting here. Yeah. What is the blockage? What is the blockage for Aquarius, please? Five of Wands in the reverse. So you may have been splitting up by some big fight, all right, or by some kind of an argument, and it just does not sit right on your soul, right? Like, the topic of the situation could have been very fragile or something, you know, like it just, it was just like a blow up, and neither one of you came to the right, like couldn't express yourself rightly in the situation is what I'm getting. And there could have been a lot of people involved as well, like a lot of jealousy, a lot of pettiness, all right, like things that people say and do that you're like, oh my god, why did this actually, you know, take place like that? Like it's some kind of an immaturity that could have taken place that's still bothering you. You know, you want to prove you're right. You know, let's be honest, it's Aquarius, right? So you want to make sure that the other person understands your point of view or your intentions. And if someone is mistaking that intention and twisting it, or the way that you said it may have been coming across very unclear, you're not going to like that, because you want to set things right. That's what I mean. Like you want to set things right. Wow, King of Cups and the Six of Wands. We got a couple here. Oh, we got Nine of Cups. Wow, okay. I was just roaring. I don't know why, but I was just roaring. Some of you, it could be a Leo as well. All right. I just started to roar. All right, so yeah, the Six of Wands reverse, the King of Cups reverse, and the Nine of Cups reverse. So you're definitely not happy with the way that you guys have split up. Like it's not something to be feeling proud of. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you're not proud of what has been said. You're not proud of what has been done. You're not proud of the way that things unfolded. And that's just the way it is. It does not give you any satisfaction or something, you know, and why would it, right? Like I mean, some things are very logical, right? Like why would it? Why would it? But there is going to be peace, all right? This could be also a home situation. Maybe some of you may have been having arguments with the people that you live with, your parents, your children, and things like that. And it's never a good way to, you know, leave the house with, or leave the house while you're having such an argument. Like, let's just be honest. Like, you never know what it could happen, right? So with the Acceptance card and the Four of Wands, there is going to be domestic harmony, all right? This is both people coming together. Could also definitely be twin flames. But there is definitely an energy here, and I can definitely feel it very, very strongly. That is keeping me on the strength. But this is the Acceptance card. This is the Sagittarius card. This is angelic protection. This is alchemy. This is an angel, Archangel Michael, most definitely, that is working behind the scenes on both your behalf, or on everyone that is involved here, to bring peace to the situation. Because let's be honest, like especially if we see what is going on in the world, just understand that the higher powers do not want people to constantly being in a fight or just split up with like fights. Like everyone needs to come to a place of forgiveness. Everyone needs to come to a place of harmony. All right, that's the end goal that we are doing. All right, that's what we are doing. Like just now, and like this friend of mine keeps on asking, like, how long are you going to do this job? Like how long do you think you're gonna cope with it? And I'm like, what cope with it? It's like, this is like a life job. Like this is my life mission. And ain't no thing that is coping with this work. Like our job as a light worker is to bring light, is to bring love, compassion, and healing and forgiveness into the world. If we ain't gonna do it, and nobody is going to do it, and we're just going to focus on, like, you know, fashion brands and stuff, and just like taking selfies and post our Chanel bags, all right, how are you gonna, what is going to happen with that? Like what is about that? Like every job is heavy. Yes, this job is very heavy, but is it fulfilling? Yes. Does it make shifts? Yes. Does it help people? Yes. Does it guide people? Yes. So, you know, there's a price to pay for everything. And if the result is good, then we should not quit. And even if I wanted to quit, God would not even want me to quit, and let alone God, you all, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's just such a matrix. I don't know how long this is going to take, but this is going to be a long reading. Sorry guys, I just have to vent. Like, I miss you guys. Like, it's been like 2 weeks already. Like, please. Let a girl talk. And yes, I need to come on live. I know. I know. Wow. Judgment, 3 of Swords with the star in the reverse. Man, if this person is not sorry for their ass, I don't know who is. Alright, this is your judgment. The blockage is renewal that they want, but you're just like, oh no, 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 no. Alright, so with the star there, they feel like they've lost you. Alright, this person feels like you are, you know, you're a great deal, you're of great worth, and they may have not seen your worth and may have been trying to look elsewhere. And this is not just the grass is greener on the other side. Like, let's not put your ego aside and understand that someone really truly feels like they need to come clean. All right, like both of you need to come clean. They have definitely missed something here. Maybe misjudged you, most definitely, in the wrong way. Hurt you very badly. That's why you're 5 of Cups. But they're definitely feeling your loss and they want your forgiveness. Someone wants your forgiveness. And yeah, that's up to you. But you know what I'm going to say? We got the Emperor here. You know, real love does go through a lot of tribulations, and one of the greatest things that you need to know is that you always need to seek for that balance, for that harmony, despite the fact, because that's the whole journey that you're on. Because they will trigger you, they will hurt you, just for you to heal yourself and then forgive one another. That is the journey. And the more you are aligned with your own forgiveness, your own healing, and then healing the relationship itself, in a better place you will get in your life as well. Like, that's the truth, because the energy does not want to be stagnant with resentment. The energy does not want to be stagnant with anger, with lower kind of energies. So if you find yourself just, you know, screaming, kicking, yelling about like they did this, that, there needs to be a point where you do need to let it go. Like, I'm sorry, but it is, you know, that's just the way it is. Believe me. What's the hopes? Wow, see, you do want this. Like, look at that. Look at that. You want to keep this connection. You want to keep the harmony. You want to keep the stability. You want to keep all of this. But you can't keep it without... And I keep on seeing this 5 of Cups, without giving that forgiveness or accepting that forgiveness. And even if the person did not say like, hey, yo, forgive me. Like, sometimes people don't say that, but they will show it in different kind of ways. Sometimes people don't say, I love you, but they show it in different ways. And only you will know the person well enough to see a change in their behavior. And it does not have to be the change that you have made in your mind, but you can see them changing in the way that they say things. All right, like, you need to just pay attention as like, okay, how did this person was before and how are they acting now? Like, you will know based on your intuition. But if you keep on blocking your intuition based on whatever has happened in the past, you will stay stuck in that misery. You will marinate in that 5 of Cups energy. You know, sometimes you need to use your intuition. You need to use your compassionate side. It does not mean that you need to, you know, get back with the narcissist and the liar and etc, etc. No, you can also find the understanding and just poof, let it go. You know, no, whatever is for you. You know, whatever your situation is. But if it's like a family situation, if it's like a you know, parents, children, or whatever it is, because I do see the 4 of Wands. It looks like you both have been living together or have been in union before, and no matter what is going on, you don't want to be in this stuck energy, and there is a need for you to shift that perspective as well. Five of Cups in the reverse. That's the blind leading the blind, right? That's coming out of the coldness, coming out of the darkness together, like Five of Pentacles, that's together, like two people being out in the cold. Six of Cups, someone wishes for you, for this connection, even if it's not you, for this connection to return to the old state. And yes, we may never go back to what it was before, but we can just reminisce the good memories, or even let someone reminisce the good memories of the past, right? That's just shifting your focus, not reminiscing all the disappointments, all the sadness, all the grief that the person has caused you, all the anger, the pain, the missed, the lost opportunities. No, we can also like choose to remember the good memories, because I cannot believe that this person has not given you any good memories, but you choose to you know, just remember the negative memories. And that's the shift, that's the revelation, right? That's the revolution that needs to happen. That's the turnaround. That's when you turn around, right? The turn around. That's when you turn around. That's what I'm seeing. Three of Pentacles. I mean, yes, it's so clear. It's so clear. You're very resilient. You're very resistant to the energies. All right, you are, because they have the Three of Pentacles. They want to work on this. They want to work on the kids, if there are kids involved. All right, they want to work on this connection, on this marriage, on this relationship. No matter what they say, because they're still in darkness, all right? It does not mean that they are expressing this. You should know, if you would connect to your intuition, you would get the telepathic messages. I'm getting that you are getting a lot of telepathic messages around this time. In the upcoming month, you're gonna have to trust it. You're gonna have to trust your intuition. The moon does tell me that they have not really spoken about it, or they may have been very vague about it, but you will know the difference, the change, all right? And that's because they don't have the guts right now, all right? They don't feel confident enough to move forward. They don't feel like they can succeed with you, because whatever has happened has caused them a lot of regret, knowing that they caused you a lot of pain. And yeah, people do have egos that are bruised. That's another story again, but all right. You know what? I'm just gonna call it a quits, because I'm starting to get a headache already. We are going to continue the rest of it on Vimeo, and I am going to pull some additional cards for you. All right, we're gonna see what the outside influences are, how you both feel one another, and the future energies, and what more. You guys know the drill. So let's see, what else are the messages for Aquarius? Emotions are running high. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. All right. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. All right. I'm getting the song Super Girls Don't Cry. Oh wow. If that's not my father singing. What do you need to release? Yeah. So wow, I'm just a bit flabbergasted. And it's so weird, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, I was like, nah, I cannot talk about that on camera, you know, I barely share any private things at all, so I cannot. And I was like, okay, now another subject comes, and then my father just steps in as it like, oh no, 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 no. I cannot believe the emotions are running high. Now you guys got me crying too. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful reading, and a way to end this situation here. Discernment. Look at that. You need to use your discernment when it comes to your emotions as well. Like, this is very, very much Aquarius kind of energy. Alright, so it's going to be quite heavy to balance out your emotions, because they're going to run high. All right, they're going to run high, and use your discernment the best way you can to complete this chapter. All right, you have a lot of blurred vision, so you need to really clear up your mind, clear up your space, clear your head. All right, release release so you can find that fruition in your life. All right, this is most definitely 2 cards here talking about what do you need to release. And I think this whole reading just gave you enough energy about what you need to release. So just do it. So just do it. Life is too short, man. Life is too short. That's the only way to get to that new beginning as fast as you can, all right? And you deserve it. So do what you gotta do. Get your healing, and we'll talk soon. And the link is down in the description box below this video. Thank you all so much. And once again, rest in peace, Dad. And once again, rest in peace for Kobe Bryant and everyone out there. Rest in peace for everyone that we lost on this beautiful earth. Bye.